Hello everybody, welcome to first CPSA lockdown quiz. Anyone can enter this competition whether you're a CPSA member or not. If you follow the link, you'll see that it takes you to a form where all the multiple choice questions are there and you can tick the ones that you want to give as your answer. You'll notice that the quiz questions themselves start at question 4, and that's because question 1 to question 3 are details about yourself, whether you put your name, full name, your CPSA number if you've got one, and your email address. You don't need to worry if you're at work when this quiz starts, because it's open for 26 hours. So it starts 2 p.m. today and it closes at 4 p.m. tomorrow. So watch the social media for the answers, which hopefully will be out Saturday 2 p.m. And if you want to check out any of our social media pages, you'll see what the 4 fantastic prizes are. So off we go. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope I don't make too many mistakes with tongue twister type questions. So here we go. The first lot are general shooting questions. So number 4, in what shooting discipline would you find a witness? Would it be A, a side referee on an Olympic track layout, B, the head referee of the rifle shooting discipline at an Olympic Games, C, in the Fitas discipline Helis, or D, the main referee in the Fitas discipline Universal Trench? Number 5, in what month was the $1 Million Desert Shoot held? A, February 2015, B, February 2014, C, March 2014, or D, March 2015. Number 6, what was the origin of the shooting term pull? A, the command to pull the string on the top hats to release the targets, or B, the command to pull the long lever that released the targets. Now we have the first of our bonus questions. Now, bonus questions are worth 5 points. So here we go. Number 7. Which ground held the Coon Pecker Open in September 2020? Was it A, FLC Shooting Ground in America, B, Terra Vallo Ghedi in Italy, C, South Down in the UK, or D, Al Ain in the United Arab Emirates? See, that's the first lips getting in the way. Let's hope there's not too many more. How are you going? Are you keeping up? We're now on to number 8. Thiers is a shooting ground in France that was a well-known Fitas championship venue. But what was the town of Thiers more famously known for? A, leather goods, B, pottery, C, art gallery, or D, knives? Now this is quite recent. Number 9. Which shooter has just been awarded a BEM, which is the British Empire Medal, in the 2020 Queen's Birthday Honours list? Is it A, Paul Chaplow, B, George Digweed, C, Steve Scott, or D, Peter Wilson? Number 10. What can you buy for Christmas for a mere £20 in the November-December issue of Pull magazine? A, dog training whistle, B, Fox Denton Christmas liqueur, C, 2021 shooting diary. I know which one I prefer. Now these next group, they're all CPSA questions. So it's hopefully a little bit you might know about the CPSA itself. Okay, number 11. When was the CPSA founded? A, 1926, B, 1930, C, 1945, or D, 1928? Number 12, bonus point. Chance of 5 points coming again here. How many types of CPSA membership are there? A, 2, B, 3, C, 26, D, 5. Number 13, one of the CPSA directors was mentioned in an exhibition at the Royal Armouries Museum in Leeds for their contribution to the sport. Who was this? Is it A, Richard Foles, B, Miles Machin, C, Tony Heeks? Number 14. What was the date that the CPSA announced that registered shoots could now resume after the first 2020 lockdown? And we all went galloping for the door when this was announced. Was it A, 3rd of June, B, 25th of May, C, 3rd of July, or D, 25th of June? Now, the next one, question 15, it's got a few acronyms in it, but here we go. Which shooting organisation runs the home international competitions? Now, these are the ones where we send England teams to compete against the other four home nations. So you've got Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland, and England, of course. Is it A, the ICTSC? Is it B, which is BICTSF? Is it C, the CPSA? Or is it D, the ICTSF? Right, as you may know or may not know, we have Richard Foles, MBE, as a member of the CPSA Board of Directors. Now, let's see in these next questions what you know about him. Number 16. Richard won his Olympic gold medal in Sydney 2000. But what was his back number at the Games? That's the number you wear on your back. Each competitor has a different number. Was it A, 173? Was it B, 175? Was it C, 176? Or was it D, 75? Okay, number 17. In what year did Owls Lodge Shooting School install the double trap range? Was it A, 1992, B, 1995, C, 1991? Right, number 18. What is special about Richard Foles' CPSA number? Is it A, his favourite number? Is it B, the amount of times he's worn an England or GB badge? Is it C, it was his Olympic gold medal winning score? Or is it D, it was the score that won him the quota place for the 2012 London Olympic Games? 19. When Richard Foles won double trap gold in Sydney in 2000, how many targets were shot in a round? Because they have changed. So was it A, 30, B, 40, or C, 50? Now, the next questions are on Fitas disciplines, or to do with Fitas. Number 20. Which sponsor's name was on the back numbers at the 2001 Fitas European Championship at Le Rabot in France? Was it A, Beretta, B, Mary-Arm, C, Parazzi, or D, Fiocchi? Number 21. Who was the president of Fitas in 1995? Was it A, Antonio Gaitaro of Spain? Was it B, Jean-Francois Palencas of France? Was it C, Roger Peace of UK? Or was it D, Luciano Rossi of Italy? '22. How many international Fitas disciplines are there? Is it A, 8, B, 4, C, 5, or D, 7? Okay, number 23. In 2007, the GB ladies team, made up of Tracy Jeffries, Nicola Heron and Dion Rogers, won the Helise World Championships at Cantablanco in Madrid. This win made history because of what? A, they were all first-timers in the GB team. B, they'd never shot Helise before. C, they were all European champions. Or D, they had all also won individual medals at that championship. Next one, number 24. What is the maximum distance that the clay is thrown to in universal trench? Is it A, 75 metres, B, 70, C, 65, or D, 60, or E, a combination of all these? Okay, the next group are ISSF questions, and ISSF is the body that deals with the Olympic shooting, whether it's shotgun, rifle or pistol. Number 25. Who funds the world-class programme for the 2 Olympic clay shooting disciplines for GB? Is it A, CPSA, B, Sport England, C, BICTSF, or D, UK Sport? Quite a few probably know the next one very easily. Number 26. On an Olympic trap layout, how many traps are directly in front of each shooting position? Is it A, 3, B, 4, C, 5, or D, 15? Number 27, bonus! Another 5 questions coming up, so make sure you get this one. What discipline was shot by the first British shooter to win an Olympic gold medal, and what was the shooter's name? And we are talking about clay shooting disciplines, not rifle or pistol disciplines. Is it A, OT, shot by Ian Peel, B, double trap, shot by Richard Foles, C, OT, shot by Bob Braithwaite, or D, double trap, shot by Peter Wilson? Now, are you ready for some international shooting questions? Number 28. Which World Shooting Federation had their Facebook page arbitrarily deleted on the 4th of the 11th, 2020? Was it A, ICTSF? Was it B, ISSF? Was it C, WSPS, or D, Fedicat? Number 29. I hope you're all having fun with this. Number 29. What do the letters EFP stand for? Is it A, European Firearms Permit, B, English Firearms Policy, C, European Firearms Pass? We've got another one for letters, what they mean now. Number 30. What do the letters BICTSF stand for? Is it A, British International Clay Target Shooting Federation? Is it B, British International Clay Shooting Forum? Or C, British Independent Clay Target Shooting Federation? Last of these international ones, number 31. What is the name of the world body that governs disabled shooting competitions internationally? Is it A, WSPS, which means World Shooting Parasport? Is it B, the IPC, which means International Paralympic Committee? Or is it D, the WPT, which means World Paratrap? Right, some of you might be really pleased to understand or to know that we're nearly near the end of the 40 questions. We're now on the general knowledge questions. So, number 32, what does a casting plate do? Is it A, the plate that you stand on during a fly fishing lesson? Is it B, is it the top solid block of a range cooker for grilling fast steaks? Or is it C, the plate that the clay drops onto before throwing? Number 33. How many horse racing courses are there in Britain? Is it A, 60, B, 40, or C, 57? Number 34. This is where, if you've got kids, they'll have the answer to this one, for sure. Number 34, for sheer killing ability, which was the most dangerous dinosaur? Now, you're going to have to give me a bit of time, and the kids will probably tell you I've got the pronunciations wrong on this, but here goes. A Utahraptor. B, a Velociraptor. Oh, Velociraptor, probably. C, T-Rex, that's an easy one. Or D, a Deinonychus. A Deinonychus? Number 35. Which player has won the most tennis Grand Slam singles titles? Is it A, Roger Federer, B, Novak Djokovic, or C, Rafael Nadal? Don't worry if you haven't kept up, because you can see it all again on video, or just go straight to the questions where they all on the online link where we have the questions and the answers for you to take. Okay, number 36. What year was the smoking ban introduced into the UK? Was it A, 2005, B, 2007, C, 2009? Number 37. Who is the current presenter of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Is it A, Chris Tarrant, B, Philip Schofield, or C, Jeremy Clarkson? Number 38. Which musical act has had the most UK #1 singles? Is it A, The Beatles, B, Elvis Presley, or C, Cliff Richard? Oh, just the thought of listening to some of those is making me giggle. But anyway, on we go. 39. Which is the most popular pub name in the UK? Is it A, the Royal Oak, B, the Crown, or C, the White Hart? If you can hear snoring, that's my dog, by the way. Right, number 40. Who scored the most runs for England when they won the Cricket World Cup in 2019? Was it E. Morgan? Or was it B. Joe Root? Or C. Ben Stokes? Last of the points counting answers. Number 41. In a swimming individual medley race, which stroke is swum first? Is it A, backstroke, B, butterfly, or C, breaststroke? Right, we now have 2 tiebreaker questions. These don't have points allocated to them, but if anybody is tied on total points, they will help split up the winners with the most points, or help determine. Now, if after the tiebreaker questions, if we still have tied people, then the ones who are in effect in the final would go on a random number generator to find the 4 winners. Okay, so tiebreakers. Remember, you have to answer these, but no points will be allocated. Number 42. How many London Underground stations are there? And lastly, number 43. How long in miles was the 2020 Tour de France? So that's it, folks, for this quiz, and I hope you enjoyed it. And if you want us to do more, I think I've already planned questions for another 3 of varying hard and easy subjects. So I hope you enjoy it. I hope you go online and fill in the form, and next time you see me, I'll be reading the answers out, probably on Saturday around about 2 p.m. But again, done on the same format, so if you're at work or if you're out doing something in the garden or whatever, then you can catch up to it anytime by just going onto the social media sites for Facebook for CPSA. All right, nice to see we've got a beautiful sunny day whilst we're doing this, and hopefully see you soon. Bye.